Hello, this evening I'm going to make Mediterranean shrimp, and I'm going to serve it on baguettes. So in a half of a sheet pan, I have a jar of artichoke hearts. I put a whole small jar of capers in it, if you can see those or not. Cherry tomatoes. You can add haricot vert or asparagus, depending on whatever vegetable you like. Now 3 tablespoons of olive oil, I drizzled on it, salt and pepper, and then some Italian seasonings. And I'm going to put this in the oven for 8 minutes. While I'm waiting for my artichokes, tomatoes, capers, and like I said, you can put haricot vert or asparagus, chop it up a little bit. You can use that as well. I rinsed and removed the tails from about 20 shrimp. Okay. And you're supposed to pat them dry. Let me grab another paper towel. I rinsed them and put them on a paper towel. I'm going to pat them dry. Put them in a bowl. These are uncooked shrimp, by the way. I thought this recipe sounded good. Actually, my brother-in-law was telling me about it. Dress these shrimp in here. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, the recipe says another tablespoon of olive oil. Let me get this over here on the shrimp. So I'm just going to eyeball it real. That's good. And mix that up. Okay, I've got it pretty well coated. It said half of a lemon. Well, I don't have any lemons, but I do have some 100% lemon juice. And get it open here. Okay. Just a little bit more. It's probably about a tablespoon and a half. You mix that around. And a little salt, a little pepper. You don't want to put too much salt on because capers are already pretty salty. And you don't want really, unless you like a lot of salt. I don't mind a little bit. Get on my shrimp. A little bit of pepper on it. Here we go. And then, as soon as my pan comes out with the tomatoes and everything, and it's finished cooking, then I will put this back in the oven. Oh, and by the way, it's 450 degrees. And let's see here. You give your vegetables a little stir. You put this on the top, and then you put it back in the oven for about 6 to 7 minutes, or until your shrimp are cooked. They'll turn pink. So now I'm just waiting for that to come out. I'm going to clean up this mess and get out some baguettes and get them ready to be baked as well. Okay, I just pulled the tomatoes, the capers, the artichokes out of the oven, and as you can tell, if you can see this or not, but the tomatoes have blistered. I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but anyway, they've blistered, and that's what you're wanting. So now I'm going to nestle these. Nestle. So anyway, I'm going to put these on top. Smells good. I love capers. Absolutely love capers. I think they're so good. And I like artichokes too. My sister and brother-in-law told me this was a really good recipe. And when you put the shrimp down, just be careful, and I wouldn't, make sure that you do them separately. so that they're not on top of each other. That way they thoroughly cook. Trying to find a spot for the last two. Whew. You're getting crammed in there. Okay, there we go. So here we go. They're ready to go back in the oven for 6 to 7 minutes. I'm going to put them in there for 7, and then we'll check back, okay? While I'm waiting for the shrimp to cook, I'm going to cut up this French baguette. It's a bake at home. It says 8 to 10 minutes. But I think if I slice them up into small, you know, little pieces, it's not going to take that long. And you just want to bake them and give them a little toast. See, I cut mine like this. Lay them in my pan. I think that will be really good with these. With the shrimp. But I don't think they'll take too long to bake. You know, I got this baguette bread from Walmart. I think I'll cut up the whole loaf. Because there's quite a bit of shrimp and artichoke and like I said, you can add the haricot vert, or you can add asparagus to it, which would be good. I didn't have either one, and I forgot to get some at the store. You could also make this and put it over rice or noodles, whatever you'd like. I'm trying to get this cut real quick. I'm cutting on, you know, fairly thin pieces, you can see there, and on a slant, so that they're a little bit longer. I might be able to get all these in a pan, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get them in there. If not, it's fine, because I'm going to make some shrimp Alfredo as well for my husband. He won't eat anything Mediterranean. So I'm going to pop these in the oven for a little bit and get these toasted. Okay, everything's done. Take a peek. I don't know if you can see the shrimp or not, but they are now pink. Let's see here. Can you see that? They're not white anymore. They've got a pink to them. Here are the baguettes. Nice and toasted. I toasted them probably, I don't know, 5-6 minutes. That's all it took. So, let's make a little, make a couple of these. Capers, artichokes. Oh. Take a look at that. That would be so cute for a party, wouldn't it? A little shrimp, tomato, artichoke, capers. There you go. Mediterranean shrimp on baguettes. Enjoy.